Well, all right. So we're back on Cigar City. I've been meaning to do this one for a while. Uh, this is so now they have 12 packs and it has a variety of beers in it. I believe I already did two of them because they had their original IPA, their flagship beer, and they had a low one, which is more of a sessions, a little more low on the ABV, more relaxed, but still a lot of flavor. So this one's actually a barreled aged white oak. So they got that same IPA aged in some white oak, and I wanted to do the other one. They got that same one, and they added pineapple and tangerine. So I've had a couple tangerine beers; they're really nice. It's almost like a grapefruit IPA, but it has a little more enjoyable notes, and the bitterness is a little more enjoyable and more familiar because the orange, tangerine, along that area, more people are more likely to enjoy it, only because they can understand that grapefruit. Not everyone gets that one. All right, I want to go with the oak one first, just because that's one I really want to know about. Definitely a lot more color going on. All right. Still beautiful, vibrant, but yes, definitely a little more darker. I'm getting that their IPA straight through it, but it's a little more concentrated, obviously, because it's sitting on some oak notes. It just seems more concentrated, so it feels more like a double IPA, which what it might be if I get the ABV right. Yeah, 7.5. Not too shabby. Getting a touch of the whatever it is. There's some settlement in the bottom. Gently give it a swirl. Don't lose that good stuff. Sorry. All right. Pulled it off. Yeah, smells a little more concentrated. A little more fruity as far as like orange and not quite pineapple. What is that? Papaya? That's what it reminds me of. All right. It's actually a little more sweetness to it. It's a little more smoother. The fruit notes are definitely elevated because they're just concentrated. It doesn't really have that more funkiness, so I don't know how long it's set in. There's probably just enough to really infuse the flavor, but you can definitely tell that it's set for a little while, and you lost some of that, the water. When you lose some of the water, you get this very concentrated, what is it, like a creaminess from it, from the actual grains itself, all the sugars, even though the yeast ate it up, it condenses them, and you just get a real nice mouthfeel. Gets real silky, and it's like after you eat cereal and got that leftover, and that's like, oh, the best part, like, oh, that was so good, right there. Very solid. Let's see if you like this, babe. No, I don't know. We'll see. She normally doesn't like IPAs, but if they have little fruit notes, a little funk to them, sometimes it balances out with the hops. Not bad. All right. So that concentration did something, brought more of those flavors forward that people can enjoy. So this is just IPA infused with pineapple and tangerine. Let's see what that did. All right, you can see the more original color. So I gotta slow down on the. It's too late. Went a little too heavy. I'm trying not to get too much of this, but you see the difference in the color, obviously. Yes, definitely smells more fruity. It's like a fruit salad without the marshmallow. Very much more juicy because of the fruit. Way more mellow. You still get that floral bitterness, but it's still just citrus, a little finish of sweetness, but it's not sweet in the beginning. It's more towards the end, but it doesn't come off very sweet. So you get all those fruit notes, the beautiful bitter, the floral, everything that comes with it, and then it finishes off very tropical and nice. This one starts off very sweet, more concentrated, and then those fruit flavors then start to fade out. So these are two that are in there. So if you want to try them out, I would say go for it. This will be this is a little more drier, but the fruit makes it sweeter. And this one's a little sweeter, but the way it's finishing may feel like if it's dry, but it's really not. The concentrating of those leftover sugars and anything else in there, beautiful. So there you go. Hopefully it's something that you want to try. So anyone that's learning or want to understand what their palate can handle as far as IPAs, this is definitely a variety pack you want to get. It's a little more forward, a little more understanding. You're going to hit like 40 and above on IBUs. And so you'll see if you really enjoy IPAs. These are the ones that are more where people, not quite beginner, but you're in that area where you're starting to push your taste buds. There's a lot of people that go past these, they want more, they desire more, they're getting more of the other notes, and they're not really super sensitive to the bitter, or they really appeals to them. So this is like right in that happy medium, good everyday, casual, enjoyable. So there you go. I'm finished with this oak one. I'll start with this one, next one. But for now, hopefully that's enough that you know that you get to see the differences and compare, decide if you want to get them or if you just get them in your own six packs. It's up to you. But it's something to look forward to that's obviously around that you can enjoy. So hopefully you enjoy. If not, we'll find something else for you on the next one. But for now, cheers.